I went to see this movie Friday. It's safe to say that I don't remember a lot from it. That's how bad it was. Well, okay, average. Just kidding. It was pretty bad. Welcome everybody. It's Bubba Weeze, and from now on I'm going to start doing at least one movie review every week. I have that AMC Movie Pass. Hey, that Movie Pass is where it's at. It's a good deal. You should check it out, or whatever your local movie theater is, or Regal, or wherever. But today we're going to be talking about Venom, Let There Be Carnage. This movie sucks. We're just going to put that out there right now. I did not leave the theater feeling inspired. Nothing challenged my perspective on life, or I didn't feel like I was taught anything. Honestly, as I was watching the movie, I was thinking about everything in my life but the movie. So I was focused on, I was like, dang, wait, I'm at the movies right now. Let me get back to this. So what's going on now? Oh, nothing important. Oh my. Number one, first off, let's start with the positives. The positives, Eddie Brock and Venom, whenever they're on screen, they are awesome, okay? Their dynamic, their duo is funny. I like it. And whenever they weren't on screen, I was wanting to go back just because I did not like anyone else really in this movie. The supporting cast is like, what's there to like? His ex-girlfriend or his fiance? I don't know. I don't remember that much for the first one because I didn't like that one either. But her boyfriend sucked. Woody's Harrelson character was... His girlfriend sucked. Their character arcs... it was just so corny and cheesy and like... You get my girlfriend. Oh, dude, come on. I really didn't understand why. And then it just seemed a little bit too contrived for me. Like, oh, the cop shot Woody Harrelson's girlfriend in the eye. That's so long ago. Ask me what the theme is. I don't even want to think about it. Like, this movie was just... And that sucks because there's been so many bad movies out this summer. I mean, I want more good stories. I thought Carnage is, I really liked his design, his voice. I thought he was pretty menacing, pretty scary. Like, I loved it. It was dope. That was the best part of the movie, the ending, when Venom and Carnage were fighting. After that, everything before that, it was not worth my time. Like, and a lot of people ask, would it be better if it was rated R? Yes, it would be more entertaining, but story-wise, would it have been better? No. I don't see that at all. But I do see being more entertained and intrigued by it if it was rated R. From what I've been hearing about Venom and Carnage is one of the most violent and chaotic characters, to exist. I mean, you had him like killing people, and then at the same time, it was like nothing was really shown. It was all off screen, so... But I get it. You gotta try to approach it to a more mass audience, and that makes sense. But still, it's like, pick a different villain then. There's a little bit too much comedy in this movie for me. It was fine, and I let it get away with it because that was like probably the only good thing about this movie is the comedy and the duo between Venom and Eddie Brock, Tom Hardy's character. But even in spoiler alert right now, 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3. Even in the end, when he's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "No, that's a red one." Like, if you don't get y'all out this motherfucker, I'm about to die. What the, like, it was funny, but still, it's like, it just takes up the gravity and the weight of this bad movie, and it's like, okay, we're going that route. I don't know. I feel like they're probably piggybacking off of Marvel, MCU's Marvel, just a little bit too much. So there is one other good thing about this movie, which was the end credit scene, and that got me pretty excited. I'm not gonna lie, it was probably the best part of the movie besides the fight scene. That was it. I'm excited for more of the end credit scene than I was the movie and talking about it and thinking about it. I'm surprised I remember this much from the movie than I actually do. But yeah, my final verdict on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna go with a 5. A 5. The movie itself is just very average. It's very filler. It doesn't really feel important. You don't ever feel that the characters are in need of help. There's no, your just suspension of disbelief is like, I don't know, the believability of this all, the movie itself is just, and there's no world building to like continue on with new characters, anything like that. It's like everything from the first one, that can kind of get old. I don't like this movie. But that's just my opinion. If you guys liked it, hey, good for you. I'm glad you liked it. I personally didn't. But, hey, I'm glad you guys liked it if you did. But yeah, my final verdict, 5 out of 10. It was very average to me. Uninteresting. One thing I like to see in movies is some risk or something unique, something different, something surprising. You could kind of really guess what was coming next. Yeah, that's my final verdict. 5 out of 10. I did not really care for this movie, and they'll probably make a third one. I won't go see that one. Like I didn't see the first one in theaters. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time. But hey, I'm glad you guys liked it if you did. No wonder why this movie got made. No. Oh man. But yeah, my final verdict, 5 out of 10. It was very average to me. Uninteresting. One thing I like to see in movies is some risk or something unique, something different, something surprising. You could kind of really guess what was coming next as you were watching the movie. You're like, oh. And then, yeah, a little bit too predictable. Yeah, that's my final verdict. 5 out of 10. I did not really care for this movie, and they'll probably make a third one. I won't go see that one. Like I didn't see the first one in theaters. Oh my gosh. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time.